So this was news that came out yesterday. I just forgot to talk about it, but I thought I'd talk about it now. And that is the announcement that Dynamite Comics continues to lap up IPs like IDW in its prime. Oh, IDW, I'm sorry for you. Yeah, let's be real. IDW, I love IDW. Don't get me wrong. I still love IDW, but it's very clear they're really like the only thing carrying them is Ninja Turtles and sometimes Star Trek, and also like really Ninja Turtles and Godzilla are carrying that franchise. Godzilla and Ninja Turtles and sometimes Star Trek are the only things like carrying that poor franchise. That poor company, I should say, actually. Yep. So today we're going to be talking about Today we are going to be I'm going to be talking about Dynamite. Getting back to Dynamite, I'm going to be talking about another classic 80s cartoon that is coming to Dynamite Comics, and that is SilverHawks. SilverHawks was a little more obscure of the cartoons out there, and it was a show I never really watched a lot of. In fact, I still haven't watched a lot of episodes, and the episodes I have watched, while I think it's cool, I'm like, it's alright. So yeah, but I'm actually really excited at the idea of SilverHawks coming to comics, because, you know, comics always can breathe new life into a series. So I'm interested to see where this goes. The other major thing that has been apparently been announced is that this SilverHawks comic will be in canon with the current Thundercats comics. Yeah, as we all know, SilverHawks actually was from the same company as Thundercats. So was another show called Tiger Sharks. I believe, yeah, it was like Shark People. It didn't last long. But yeah, so SilverHawks will be in this universe. Thundercats and SilverHawks will exist, and who knows, maybe we'll get Tiger Sharks too. But yeah, that's the thing that really got my attention, is that we could get a official Thundercats SilverHawks crossover. That was the thing that really got my attention on the whole matter. I was like, oh my god, we could actually get that, something they always teased at in the shows and whatnot. So we could get a Thundercats SilverHawks comic at some point. I'd be totally down to read that. Throw in Tiger Sharks too, and it'll be awesome. Not Street Sharks, Tiger Sharks. Now the one thing that does give me pause on this SilverHawks series is the writer, Ed Brisson. Ed Brisson is a nice guy. He's a good guy. He's I'm not saying like character-wise. As a person, he's decent. As a writer, I haven't read a lot of his that made me go, hell yeah. Like, hell yeah, Ed Brisson. There hasn't been a lot of his work that just made me go, I am all in on Ed Brisson. Especially his Predator comics. Holy Jesus God, those the only reason I want to get the third and final volume in trade is just to finish the trilogy. That's it. So yeah, but yeah, those Predator books especially really when I heard Ed Brisson, I was like, pause. And again, he hasn't done anything that has made me go, wow, Ed Brisson. Like, I've read stuff that's like, okay, that's, you know, Ed Brisson, that's decent. But I haven't really read anything that made me go, wow, Ed Brisson is a writer that needs to be on my, watch list for reading. It's not like with Thundercats, who they got Delkin Shelvey, who I always feel like I'm mispronouncing that name. But Shelvey has done enough to prove himself to be a great, to be a writer that made me go, yeah, I can totally be down for whatever he's writing. After his Alien books, and he's now writing Terminator. So there's enough there for that made me go, yeah, Delkin Shelvey is a writer that is going to be on my, is rising up on my readers list. But yeah, who knows? But then again, who knows? Maybe Ed Brisson is going to be good enough, is going to be turn things around on this SilverHawks franchise. Again, SilverHawks is not a franchise I personally have no major connection to. I mean, I like the show, it's decent enough, but it's not like with Thundercats where it's like, oh shit, that's going to be awesome. But here, maybe, like, again, maybe Brisson can... That's the thing, is that Brisson can maybe turn things around. remember, I haven't said anything, like, I haven't read anything that's, like, outside of the Predator books he did, I haven't read anything that made me go, this is garbage. The only time I really had that with Breeson was the Predator books. But everything else has just been okay at best. So, but again, like, writers just sometimes need the right characters and atmosphere to be good. I mean, how many times, like, a lot of people forget Jeff Johns was on an Avengers run for a bit, and that Avengers run is decent, but it's not like the Jeff Johns we know from over at DC. So maybe, but because sometimes maybe it just takes the characters and the creative team behind it. So who knows? Maybe Breeson can make me care about SilverHawks. But as it stands right now, I'm just kind of like, I'm going into this book with trepidation. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to go in with trepidation on this. But yeah, you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of SilverHawks coming to Dynamite Comics? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? Are you guys excited at the prospect of a SilverHawks Thundercats crossover in the future? And are you hoping for what other franchises are you hoping to see over at Dynamite? Because Dynamite, again, they're spreading like wildfire with the IPs, getting Disney stuff. They announced a Zootopia comic now that's coming next year. We've also got, you know, Johnny Quest comics now. We've got Powerpuff Girls. I'm waiting for them to do Samurai Jack. I think there has been announced. I remember hearing somewhere that like they are going to do like a Samurai Jack at some point, a comic at some point. But anyway, yeah, just comment below. Let me know what you guys think of this. Other than that, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.